Hello again. I just got back from doing a border run to Nicaragua. Lately, Nicaragua has been allowing the entry-exit, which is the same day you cross, you come back. And this trip went so well that I was actually able to get some video and audio of the entire process. So anybody who's interested in doing a same-day border run to Nicaragua at the Peñas Blancas crossing on foot, this video's for you.
This is not the beginning of the line. In fact, the line has probably stretched for at least 3 or 4 kilometers back behind us. I just thought to grab the camera and start videoing, but yes, this line of trucks, it has nothing to do with you if you're doing a border crossing. Just get around them.
Just a little advance warning, I still don't have a fancy camera, fancy microphone. This time things may be even a little worse because this is not cinematic. I did the best I could trying to be discreet. I don't know the legalities of recording video or audio in some of these places, and I cut out anything that might be sensitive, and that includes footage of people. I don't want to post video of people that haven't given their consent. So in the interest of being extra sensitive to that, there's going to be a lot of blank screen in this where you just hear audio. And I'm including that audio and as much video as I feel comfortable, just so people who've never done this crossing before can maybe feel a little better about it. The whole thing probably took 30 minutes. Maybe even a little less. I didn't time it, but it was quick. It was just a matter of me walking from, Costa Rica to Nicaragua, getting the stamps, turning around and walking back. And if I walked faster, I probably could have gotten it done faster. But anyway, it went really well as far as I'm concerned. Now, this is for people who may want to take a bus to Peñas Blancas. I show where the buses park. I show where you go after the buses park, and every bit of the process through there. If you drive your own car, it's basically the same thing. We were in a personal vehicle and, you have to go around all the trucks and there's a parking lot. I'm not sure where you need to park or who you need to pay or anything like that. That's not within the scope of this video, but I'll show you everything else that I can. So stay tuned. It's going to get informative.
If you come in by bus, this is where they will park you, unless you're on Nica bus that crosses the border. But most just local Costa Rica buses, they're going to pull in there right there and drop you off. And what you'll do is you will walk right around the corner, go towards those line of trucks right there, and stay to the right. Keep to the right fork and go in. To the left is entering back into Costa Rica. You don't want to go that way because if you go through the line, you just stand in line and you get all the way to the counter, they're just going to make you do everything all over again on the other side. So that lot, cross, go that way. I paid for my exit tax online. There is the document
Quiero
that I
grabar
have.
en video mi papeleo.
And there is my negative PCR test because I am not doing a vaccine, so I have to have a negative test done. And that is my proof of onward travel. I am not going to take that flight, but I have it booked for now. So there's a way to do that. I'll talk to you about that in a bit. When the buses are unloading, there's sometimes a very big long line right here, but it looks like I hit it at a good time. There's no one here, so straight in we go. Hola.
¿Cómo está? ¿Cuántos años tiene? ¿Todavía? Bueno. Vamos bien, pues.
Gracias. That was the passport stamp that you heard. And now I am on my way to Nicaragua. After you come out of the office, you'll turn left and keep going in towards Nicaragua. You'll follow that line of trucks, but look at here. How convenient. I'm going to take a quick potty break before I go on. It says the mujeres, the women, are around on the other side, so around on the other side we go. Oh, this was a great time to come. There's nobody here. Right here at the bathrooms, there's a BCR ATM if you need it. I can't usually get my cards to work at some of these machines, but try yours and just see. But here's the ladies' restroom, and I'm sorry, but you're not going to go in there with me. Again, just as when you leave the office, which is right there, you turn left and head into Nicaragua. Between Costa Rica and Nicaragua is a little stretch of no man's land. I don't think anybody knows who owns it. Nobody cares. It's several hundred meters. It's a very easy walk. There are some shade trees, and you just follow the line of trucks. Here, they will most likely ask to see my passport, and that's all well and good.
Hola, ¿habían checado? Ha pasado 6 semanas ya con el Ulises. Ahí. Se viene con pasaporte ordinario, el vehículo no va a viajar, parece.
Gracias. They did ask to see it, of course. Chica, they said, and flagged me over, but that's perfectly fine.
What te quiere? Es mi color, entry exit. No estampa mi derecha, Nicaragua. De esperarla. Sí, vamos, estampa, ida y venida, ¿ok? Tú me regalas una propina, no problema. Yo service. Es bien, mire, yo ayudar, tú me ayudas. Es bueno tener buen corazón. Sí, yo bendice al dador alegre. Pero no, amiga, para comer algo, comprarse algo. Ya, yo ayudarle estampa rápido con la chica, entry exit, ida y venida. Sí. Okay, well, bye.
That was one of the little, I guess they're bicycle taxis or whatever. He was offering to get me an exit, an entry and exit stamp and turn around. And I think he was saying it would help him and help his family, and he would help me, and I'm not sure what he said. He was very nice. I tried to be very nice to him, but I don't need that. I know how to do this. So anyway, that is the Nicaragua border control. And if you see to the side, there's a little white building. It says OSI on the front. That is where I'm headed to show them my PCR test. And if you are vaccinated, that's where you show them your vaccine passport.
Buenas. ¿Cómo está?
Ah, buenas, ¿cómo está?
Bien.
Bien. ¿Aprendo español?
Muy bueno.
Gracias.
Buenas tardes.
Buenas.
$1 each.
Okay. Can I do entry, exit? $1? Okay. Can I do entry, exit? Nicaragua, muy inteligente.
Ahí mi nombre. $13.
13? Okay. Sunday, 10, 20, 13. Oh, I got the exact. Perfecto. Gracias. 13. My bag fell down. My bag fell in between those little slats. Sorry. There's no question how they know that I want to do a same-day turnaround. I carry so little with me. My luggage is so light that it fell through the slats of the x-ray machine, or whatever you call it, the little belt. Oh my God, I can't even remember what it's called. The conveyor belt. It fell through the slats on the little conveyor belt, broke one of the things off. She put it back on. Now I am officially in Nicaragua, but I'm going to turn around and go right back out of Nicaragua right here. And then I'll walk back and go back into Costa Rica. on scanning on the side going out of Nicaragua, so I'm going through without breaking another machine. Yay! Okay, I am officially out of Nicaragua and I'm going back to Costa Rica. And as you can see, it was a very fast turnaround. All of the same vehicles are parked in the same spots, the same bus. I mean, literally, that was what, 15 minutes? I didn't time it, but it was really quick. It cost me a total of $16. It was $13 on the entry side and $3 on the exit side. And again, the last trip I made, the guy wanted $20, and I knew he was putting some of it in his pocket, and I didn't care because I was grateful. So anyway, back to Costa Rica I go. I'm not gonna talk this whole way because, you know, I do have the lupus and POTS, and walking can be difficult for me even on a nice easy stroll like this. So I won't do any talking, and I'll pick you up on the Costa Rica side. Again, just like when you're leaving Costa Rica, when you're walking back into Costa Rica, you stay to the right. I'm going to go exactly where that Tica bus is parked. You can get to the same restrooms from this side as well, but it's been, I don't know, what, 20 minutes? Maybe half an hour since I was here, so I don't need to go. I'll just keep strolling right on in and get stamped back into Costa Rica and go home in time for dinner. Nicaragua has really got this thing figured out. You know, they're able to collect the taxes and the monies, and people are coming here because of the ease of it. And man, they're raking it in right now. Pretty smart.
Voila.
Yeah, south of Upala. Gracias. I got caught in Tica bus traffic that time, but not asked for my proof of onward travel, not asked for anything. He wanted to know where I was staying, and I told him home, Bihagua, near Upala, and he was fine with that. I think if you just be honest, you know, they don't really hassle you here at Peñas Blancas. At least they're not hassling us right now.
At the beginning of the video, I said I would tell you about onwardticket.com. It is how I get my proof of onward travel when I don't really need to take a flight out of the country. I have never tested this at an airport where they can pull up the flight schedules and the bookings and that on the internal systems that they have there. But I do know that this has worked for me on land border crossings. This is an actual pre-booked airline ticket. The way this works is that some airlines offer a pre-booking service where you can book without having to pay for it for usually 48 hours. To the best of my understanding, these are flights that can be confirmed by any border agent who feels the need to verify. But after 48 hours, they're canceled, and you're not out of pocket for a whole bunch of money that you didn't need to spend on an airline ticket you'll never use. I will leave the link to this website in the description. Do your own research. Use at your own risk. This has worked for me, so check it out. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more of our journey here in Costa Rica, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you'll know when we upload new content. By all means, talk to us in the comments. We love hearing from you.